everyone, and welcome to Shelf Help, a Common Ground Games local game store podcast. Common Ground Games, your local game store located right here in beautiful Dallas, Texas. Today, guys, we got a full studio, everyone. We have Jamison and Elijah in here.
Woohoo!
Hello.
Hello to you both. This is definitely a fuller pod than we're used to, but we're just going to rock with it.
You like having more people in here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. More people, more mics, more wires, more fun for Grants. Thank you all for listening and joining us here. We have some great events and stuff coming out this week to let you know about. Jamison, there is one pretty large release this week that people seem to be pretty hyped about. You want to fill us in?
Yeah, so the Arkham Horror 3rd edition base set comes out this week. Elijah, why don't you tell us a little bit about it, since I know it's one of your favorite games.
Clear, this is the Arkham Horror card game, not the board game. But it is essentially having like a chapter 2. So everything before this is going to be essentially considered legacy content from Fantasy Flight. So it's still like you can use it and stuff, but they're not going to balance it to that. They're going to balance it starting from this new core box. So it's got a lot of cool stuff. It's got some quality of life upgrades. It's got new investigators that they're going to be introducing, and then just a bunch of cool stuff along the way. And they can kind of redesign games for it now so that they're not like, oh man, we have to balance this one card that's like 10 years old and we don't know what to do with it anymore. So
Didn't I see too that like some of the investigators are like older versions of previous ones, like they've aged or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of like weird wonky stuff that's going to happen. I mean, it's Arkham, I don't expect to ever win. I have yet to win any campaign. I've played a lot of it, but I haven't ever won anything. But that's more like why you go into Arkham. You know that's going to happen. So it's just going to be fun to see yourself lose.
You're going to go insane or die.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is that it's a skill issue.
Yes.
But awesome. All of our Arkham Horror fans, please be sure to check that out. There's a couple of cool little standees in the store now that I saw for our Arkham Horror nuts out there. So they'll definitely be able to check it out, get their refreshes, their chapter 2s, as it were. Later on, you two are going to be talking about our brand new event for Extra Life this year, our Heat Tournament.
Yeah, we decided that we needed to, there's kind of like 3 pillars in the store: board games, TCGs, and role-playing games. And Extra Life has always been about the TCGs and the role-playing games. And I kind of went, wait, where's our board games? This 3-legged stool doesn't work when it's only 2 legs. So we decided to do a Heat Tournament.
Absolutely. So get ready to hear about that later on in the podcast. I'm going to go ahead and get into some other events we have going on this week here around the store. We have our Riftbound Summoner Skirmish happening tomorrow, March 21st, right here in the store. So come on down and play in that. And then we also have a Pokemon League Challenge and the Gundam ST09 release event happening next weekend on the 28th, and those are both Saturdays. So be sure to come down for those events. And you know what, Elijah and Jamison, you're both here. You're both big board game nuts. I'm going to let you two talk about our highlighted games of the week.
Okay, so we have a bunch of new releases this week, but there's a couple that we wanted to highlight on top of Arkham. The one is that really excites me a little bit is the G.I. Joe Heroscape. So Heroscape is this really cool easy to get into miniatures game where the characters are being pulled from different times and different worlds and stuff. So G.I. Joe just kind of makes sense. Actually, they can add like any IP they want into it. I'm not going to talk about some of the things I know are coming up within the next couple of years.
Yeah.
But the G.I. Joe is the first IP that's entering into it. And it's really clever because when it comes down to it, the modern G.I. Joes are kind of like superheroes without superpowers. They're all ridiculous characters with different abilities and weapons and things like that. And it just kind of fits into the Heroscape world really well. And plus it gives you a whole little line of G.I. Joe miniatures, which is just kind of neat.
And I think they've been trying a lot of different G.I. Joe stuff, like the deck building game, all this stuff. But I think the Heroscape thing will fit really well with it. Yeah, being like a war game, and it's G.I. Joe. So.
It's basically what we did with our G.I. Joes when we were little, except this actually has rules. The other one is the Dice Throne Adventures.
Yeah, so Dice Throne Adventures is a co-op version of your favorite Dice Throne Yahtzee battler game. So you essentially will have to bring your favorite hero, essentially, to this kind of modular board state where you're going to be like fighting bosses and unlocking cards and things, kind of in a legacy style way. But it seems really cool. They've been working on it for a long time, and it's a pretty big box, so there's going to be plenty to do.
Yeah, and I believe we got this direct from them, kind of like the Kickstarter
straight
version.
from Roxley.
Yeah, so like this isn't even like a normal retail release yet.
Mm-hmm.
One thing to remember though, when you're getting this, you have to bring your own heroes.
Yes, it does not come with any heroes.
You do have to own Dice Throne heroes already.
You heard it here first.
Does it work with the Marvel heroes?
I believe it works with any Dice Throne stuff. So it would be interesting. It's a different theme for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, check that out. It's available on the website and in store. Both of these are right now. So now we're going to talk about heat, not the incredible weather we get in Texas, which probably by the time this tournament happens, it's already going to be summer. But as part of Extra Life this year, we're doing a board game tournament for the game Heat. Heat is really clever for this because it does lend itself. You can have up to 6 people playing per table. And this is it's going to be a $25 entry. All of the entry fees go towards the Extra Life. It's all basically for charity. The little tournament kit has some little prizes in it as well. What exactly does the tournament kit prizes?
So the prizes for first place, you'll get a set of 6 of old school versions of Formula One cars. So in the normal game, you'll have like the more modern looking Formula One cars, but these ones are old school looking and they look really cool. And then second and third place get a set of 3, so you'll get half of those. And then there are some like 3D punch out finish line things. It looks like a little tire. And you just put it at the end, and it's like a nice little
for where the cars pass the finish
line. It just makes it look cool. Have
That's
some
cool.
table presence, but that's basically what's in there. It seems pretty cool.
Nice. For those people who have never played Heat before, what type of game is it?
Heat is definitely a racing game. It is one that has a little bit of deck building in it. You're kind of doing a lot of hand management to try and mess with the heat that keeps going in and out of your engine, and you are trying to take these corners, and you can kind of like math it out a little bit, but there's still going to be like, oh, if I don't have any heat in my engine, then I'm going to like spin out on a turn, and it gets really tense. Like you wouldn't think a racing board game would be very tense, but a lot of people love Heat, like, and there's a reason because it's very well designed.
Yeah, I have a tendency to get out far ahead really early, and then like as soon as the curves come around, like there's parts of the board that are kind of like S curves, and I'm just like invariably one of them I won't be able to get around until everybody's past me.
Right, yeah, and each corner has like a different speed limit you can be, and so you're trying not to hit that limit. And essentially you also have to worry about the gear you're in, which can like cool you off and different things like that. So
yeah, and the game even has like drafting rules.
Yeah.
And
if you can like play a championship mode, or you play like multiple races, there's a ton of expansions for it. So there's even up to 8 players right now.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of different places around the earth that you can go to, like Japan, South Africa, things like that. So a lot of cool like mechanics they throw in to make it even better. So
for this tournament though, we're just going to be doing the basic mode, none of the little upgrades or anything like that. We want to make it as kind of equal for everybody. So like if you've never played Heat, come up and check it out on the demo wall, or watch some videos and that sort of thing. You'd be surprised how easy it is to pick up. Definitely one of those games though that when you played it a couple times, you'll realize, oh, easy to pick up, but there's
a lot of skill.
There's a lot of skill that goes into that game. But this should be a lot of fun as a good way to just have a nice time during Extra Life and play some board games. The tournament is on April 4th, 2026 at 1 p.m. We should have the signups up already at this point, so you'll be able to sign up already. I do know we will have a maximum amount of players. I think it's somewhere between 24 and 30. Just haven't exactly figured that out yet.
Well, goodbye. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Yeah. Come out and check out some games here at Common Ground Games.